Imagine you're pumping iron, guys.
Is that
Okay.
like a lip maxing song?
And I slaughtered them like animals. Tanner would like this shit. I hate them.
Welcome. We got a Halloween episode. It's our Hey man. Woo, yeah, fuck yeah. We got Moeller, Barb Luke with a green little friend, and we got Kung Fu Motivational Mike. So
Jackie Chan.
yeah, let's start the pod with Mike's experience on his recent retreat.
Yeah, I mean, the key takeaway was just to put myself out there. I think I made a lot.
Cut the bullshit. What's the story, Mike?
Bro, what? I mean, I was gonna get there, but if you want to get to the story,
Wait,
there's
Mike.
what?
Let me drop the mic check because I think a lot of people, when they hear co-ed fraternity, that's gonna freaking mindfuck a lot of people. I've never heard of a fraternity that has girls and guys in it. So, were there females on this trip?
There were, but mainly guys though. There was a fair share of females.
Okay. And did you holla at any?
I did not. There's some guys already got on it, and I chose to stay with the guys. Yeah,
So,
I feel like I would have had a better time hanging with the guys.
so wise man once said,
Strike first, strike hard, no mercy, mate.
Exactly.
It's true.
exactly, bro. Strike hard, strike first, whatever he said, Cobra Kai, exactly. Mike, are you gonna let someone stop you if you see a woman you like? You're a male, right? You need to puff your chest out, Mike. Go up and say something.
I mean, they kind of gravitated towards the guys on the first night, and I don't know. I was just hanging with the guys, man. I'm Ferda, bro. I'm Ferda at heart. You know
No
that.
discrimination's odd. Like you could
Mhm.
swim that way.
you-
but yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't, bro.
But speaking of that, the striking first thing, I have this rule where whatever I do, like if I think a girl's cute, I count to 5 in my head, and I have to go up to that girl. It's crazy, but when I'm feeling like I actually want to talk to someone, and I'm just being a pussy, I'll literally go, all right, I'm gonna do it. 1.
Well, I was going to speak on that. That's a good anti-procrastination technique. You could just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do it right now. Do it now. And then you just get the stuff done. Like that works for a lot of different things. So I'm glad that you touched on that.
It worked on my run today. I ran 15 miles, and I told my mom this 2 days ago. My mom was going on a run, and I said, if you tell yourself you're going to run to the end of the street, you're going to run to the end of the block, like you're going to do it. And then I ran into that advice myself. I told myself I'm going to run 15 miles. I got really tired at around 12, and my legs were hurting. And I said, I told myself I'm going to do it. So I did it. Also, just the power of the mind. I feel like a lot of things that you think you can't do, it's just because you can't convince your brain that you can do it.
Man doesn't have his word, then what does he have?
That was the most amount of miles you ran though, Tanner, right?
It was pretty crazy.
Wow, bro. Proud of you.
So the way I did it was after I ran a while, and you get runner's high, I was just going on TikTok and I was fucking scrolling while I was running.
That's brain rot, bro.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. That's brain rot on the run, bro. That's funny.
That's like when you're on the Stairmaster, you could just go on your phone while you're on it. Why can't you do that when you run? So I was literally running,
But like, oh yeah.
and it went by so much faster.
That's actually brain
method.
rot.
That is.
Like I can only listen to music for so long, and then I'm like,
Why not listen to a podcast? Speaking as with Tanner Stone, I'm sure a lot of our viewers listen while they run half marathons.
They do. I bet they do.
I mean, what do you guys do to when you work out? Do you guys listen to podcasts? Do you guys listen to music? What do you guys do?
Oh, that's a good question. During workouts, I listen to music, but when I'm getting work done, I like to listen to podcasts because listening to a podcast kind of just makes me more focused, and I feel more productive listening to a podcast when doing work.
Wait, so you listen to a podcast when you're doing like math problems?
Like homework.
Bro, I cannot focus.
Really?
Crazy other people talking while you're trying to think.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just keeps your mind stimulated, like on a bunch of different things, keeps it sharp. That's kind of why I do it.
If you have it in the background, you're actually listening while you're working. That's
I try to listen. Yeah.
What about when you're like maxing out on a machine? Like, do you guys have a certain, because for my runs and for when I was in the gym, like, and I used to work out, I would listen to different things. When I was working out, I would listen to rap music to get me hyped up. But on my runs, I listen to sad music. Isn't that crazy?
You love sad music.
Well, on my runs, it pushes me. Like, it puts my mind
In
where
like a dark place.
yeah, in a dark place. I'm like
Yeah.
a loser. And it's really, it's kind of sad, honestly. I mean, it makes me think of things that I shouldn't think about, but they kind of motivate me to be better.
You're a big cigarettes after sex guy, right?
I am. But I was listening to some Coldplay and Daniel Caesar, his new album.
Oh, Luke likes that. Here's a new album?
Yeah, the song "Who Knows." It's really
I've
good.
been listening. I didn't know it
Is
dropped.
he Christian?
Wait, can I play like the song I listen to when I'm in the gym?
Yeah.
Like you'll
What?
get me like hyped.
It's kind of like, it's a sad
Just-
album.
Imagine you're pumping iron, guys.
Is that
Okay,
like a lip maxing song?
And I slaughtered them like animals.
Xander would like this shit.
I hate them.
All right, guys.
But what music do you guys listen to when you work out? Then I want to go to a different topic.
Listen to a little bit of everything, but like hip hop though. I remember with Tanner, we were doing like the cold plunge. I put 90210 on. That's one of my favorite songs with like maxing, like PRs. Yeah, it's a great song.
Just go. What's your song?
So I listen to like a lot of kind of brain rot stuff. You know, Tanner's a doom scroller while running. I listen to like I slaughtered them like animals, and then just go crazy, or like listen to like Great Clit, absolutely young in years. Like get it up.
Really?
Play that too. But like I have like songs like that, bro. It just gets me so hyped because like you just feel like someone's just screaming in your ear.
Like he's right there next to you, yelling at
Yeah, I
you.
like that. Or I'll listen to some rap type stuff. But honestly, I'm just so tired of the music I listen to. Like, nothing. No, I haven't been like put on to new music lately. It's just been like,
Dude,
you know,
I think
playlist.
I started listening to country a little bit more. I think
I-
that's an untapped.
If you haven't
Yeah.
gotten the house wave, you got to start listening to some EDM or house.
I listen to that. I listen to a little country too.
Morgan Wallen mainly.
Well, what
Ooh.
about when you guys get intimate? What music you turn on?
Party Next Door.
Yeah, Drake, Weekend. But I already listened to those songs anyway.
Love songs.
What playlist did you have on recently, Tanner?
No, I don't like listening to music during that shit.
Really?
Yeah, man. I mean, I remember my first time. I was actually in Florida. This was my first time like having a girl like put music on when I was there. So usually it's like an intimate moment, just being the girl, no music. It's nice. And then this girl's like, "You have a speaker?" I mean, I have my Alexa, and for when I was in, she's like, I said I have my. Right
Shut the fuck up, Alexa.
yeah, the chill. And then she fucking connects to it and starts playing music like while we're hooking up, and it's just like I couldn't like think straight because I'm like, this is so fucking funny. Yeah, I never,
Yeah.
it's never happened to me before because it's like she's playing like fucking Nems, like Nem. She's playing Nems. It's like the fucking like rap, like from
Drill rap.
you can't wanna. She was so funny. So yeah, I couldn't think straight. But that
That's
was
hilarious.
the time
Bro.
ever happening, and just ever since then, I mean,
Bro, that'll catch me so off guard, bro.
but what would you say is like your like a moment that you were supposed to be very serious, but you weren't?
I don't know why this. I remember we all went to tour UCF, and they had this.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
They actually had an orientation that like for all the new people, bro. I literally could not stop laughing during the orientation. Like, I don't know if you remember this, Michael. Like, bro, I like just kept on looking at everyone and couldn't stop laughing while this girl's like speaking like on the PowerPoint. But also, there's another moment where we went with
The
our
beach?
friend's dad. No, that was
Oh, that's a different one. I go.
But when we were at UCF, our friend's dad drove us, Caleb's dad, and he takes everything so serious, and like we were kind of just like fucking off and fucking around, like he'd be like, "Oh, look at this building." I'm like, out, like just trolling him.
Bro, tenor would troll so much.
He like turned around and snapped. He's like, "I drove all the way for you guys
Yeah.
to these buildings, and you don't want to go." And we drove 4 hours, just like crashing out.
Yeah.
You like, bro, I was still laughing a little bit, but now looking back at it, bro, I feel bad.
Tanner would have trolled so hard.
Like in class, like you know, there's always the class fun. Like you guys, you're
Yeah.
friends. You all try not to laugh in class.
You were that guy.
Well, that happened to me so much. I mean, I had a
Presentation.
class. I had classes with. I had this one class. It was me, my friends Jack Quinn, Liam McConnell. I don't. You guys don't know Liam. Nick Corse was in that class too, but it was so bad. Like it was just everybody. After the first day, they separated all of us in different classes.
That's
And-
all it took.
Yeah, bro. And the teacher's like going over all the rules, and like Nick looks over at me, he's like, "Watch this," and he like takes like a water bottle like this, takes a pencil, and just goes, flings it across the fucking room. And wait, it's so. And then there's this other kid. He's like in one of the classes, like he'll be like, "Hey Tanner," he'll be like, "Watch this," and he'll reach in his pants and whip out his pubes. I swear to God, the fucking team will
Wait.
blow it to the people that are across from us. And be like, "Ew."
No.
That's actually
That's
disgusting, bro.
disgusting. Wait.
Oh, this is all at like middle school, 8th grade. Like, it was crazy. So yeah. And then not senior year, 10th grade, like my sophomore year, I was kind of a troublemaker. I mean, I would fuck around a lot. Like, you guys ever had Membean?
Huh?
No.
Membean, it's this thing that we had to do in my school. In every English class, we had to do 15 minutes of it. And it would be like these words. It'd be like, it'd say the word, and then we'd have to like know the definitions and stuff. I would turn my like iPad up or my computer up all the way and just play the sounds every single time. And we just pissed the teacher off so bad. I mean,
So I worked at CVS, bro, and I was working with this like
Bro,
really
that
old man, bro. I was working with this really old man that was angry all the time, and every time I tried to speak with him, bro, I just started dying laughing, bro. And like Luke came in there, they messed around a lot in there when I was working there, and it was just so funny. He had like such a short temper, bro. It was just so funny.
Dude, tell the story of when the lady like pulled out like straight pennies to pay and like how much he crashed out.
Oh yeah, so like this one lady like came with pennies, and then she like pulled out a whole bag of pennies, I think, and she like dumped it on the counter, and then she was like counting it one by one. This guy got so angry. This like my manager, he was my boss basically, and he was just so angry. He was always talking shit all the time. It's hilarious. Yeah, bro.
Jesus. I love trolling with serious people. That's my favorite thing in the world. Is
Yeah.
like, especially in New York, like it gets because these there's people on the streets that you could troll the fuck out of them because they're just literally side characters. They're just bots.
Have you trolled them yet?
I did last time I was here, but now like I don't want to risk it being by myself and then pulling out a knife or something. But last time I was here, I was trolling a lot. Like when I was with my friend Nick Zid,
Mhm.
I was trolling a lot. He hated it, but it was
In New York?
Run me a scenario of like how you would troll somebody.
Yeah.
like there'd be this guy. Let's say I get asked for money, and I was speak to him like a henchman. He'd be because that's how they speak sometimes. They go like,
Yeah.
I'll pull up the clip. Come with me and my mom on a walk. We're getting yelled at by some lady.
Was that in Fresh Kitchen?
No, I was just walking in Boca. Remember?
Oh yeah, with your mom. Yeah, that was
Mom
hilarious.
started screaming at us.
That was
That's
so
so
funny.
New York, and you scream back. It's really funny. I mean, yeah, I love trolling, but I mean, remember when we were all by Fresh Kitchen? I just
Yeah,
put the bottle on my head.
yeah, they take life too seriously. I don't blame you for trolling.
Mike, what was your biggest take from the pod?
That's a good one. It's one I've been thinking about. I'm actually ready for this one. I would say my biggest take, guys, is just don't take life too seriously. no one makes it out alive. I think that's a really good quote that I like. So enjoy the time that you have. View every day as a gift. And if you have like maybe once in a lifetime opportunity come up, don't pass it by. Definitely take advantage of it. And like with my retreat, I'm so glad that I went on it. And I would say that. Yeah.
Love it, Mike.
Mike,
Mhm.
when you said don't take life too seriously, you only live once, something like that. Do you ever find yourself taking life too seriously?
I mean, I'm further. I would say I would, I would definitely like go out with you guys and like go on retreats and stuff like that. But
Now let's cut down the fertile. Let's go deeper than that.
Mhm.
So who are you as a person, Mike? If you had to describe yourself in 3 words,
Bro, what?
we should all go around and describe ourselves.
Since we're about to end and you hit us with that.
I'm done. It's actually good.
All right.
Everyone describe themselves in because it's a short pause. We're 22
Describe
minutes.
ourselves with 3 words and
Sure.
describe each other.
Let's describe each other.
Let's take like a 2-minute break and write them down.
That's a good pivot.
Think
All
about
right.
it. Think about it. We could do it like this. One of us can go first. We'll say what we describe ourselves as, and then the other people we say what they describe us as, and then we'll go to the next person, do the same thing, and do the same thing. So should I start, Mike? You want to start?
You start.
All right. I will describe myself as first influential because I feel like I leave a mark wherever I go. I think I think when I was in high school, I had a lot of people look up to me, and a lot of people were like a lot of the girls were kind of they didn't like me because I put an influence on a lot of the guys. Like they hung out with me, I gave them confidence, and they ended up using their confidence in a negative way. So I got blamed for it. I just feel like I leave an influence on a lot of things and a lot of like even this podcast. I'm an influence.
But I would say mainly good though.
Yeah, mainly good.
If not all good. Yeah.
I mean,
Now.
would you guys agree? Influence is good for
Yeah.
Our
Could just mean
influencer.
2 different things, but in
I
your
mean, my
case-
followers. So yeah.
bro, no, it's all.
Next is consistent. I think I'm very consistent. I'm not as disciplined as I used to be, so I didn't do discipline because I fuck up on the diet a lot. But when I need to be disciplined, I need to do something for a long time. I'm very
Yeah.
consistent at it, and I think I'm a leader. I think I'm very good at making plans and keeping everything together and taking control of the situation.
Would
Good.
influential kind of be like leader though?
Yeah. I would say that kind of like piggyback
I
on
think
each
all
other.
those words kind of go off the same thing. I mean, those are the ones I thought of for myself.
Well, because like a leader, I don't know, they kind of set the standard for others and they kind of influence them in a way. So I feel like,
Yeah, I mean,
similar.
yeah, it could be different, I guess.
Yeah, it could be different, I guess.
I think influential is you do things and you have a good way of getting people to listen to you, and being a leader is people follow you without you even know it. Maybe. Or it could be the opposite.
Other way around. I think
Yeah. I think it's the other way around. Well, Luke, do you want to like do one after another with him? Or do you-
wait, read mine or should we
Or
read?
no, like I'll read one adjective of Tanner and then you read yours and then explain it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'll go first. I would say Tanner, the first one I thought of you is extreme. Based on your diet and based on your exercise habits, I would say you eat like crazy, but you also work out like crazy. So I would say you're on an extreme. You're like extreme because you're on both ends of the spectrum, I guess. Like in the deep end or like the way far down in the spectrum, like in that way. So yeah, I would say you're definitely extreme, man, when it comes to that. But I like it though. I like it.
Love it, Mike.
Mhm.
I won't say the first one I put down. I'll say the one that's kind of like extreme. I said Tanner's adventurous. I feel like
similar.
he does and tries a lot of things. Did this podcast, modeling now, at some business ideas flowing. I feel like he's adventurous in the business sense wise, and also in life. I feel like he's not afraid to change his environment and go out and try something new. So I respect that. That takes a lot of courage as well. I was gonna put that too, but I kind of have like something else. But yeah, I would say adventurous.
Yeah. I put courageous basically for the same reasons like you said, because Tanner, you adventured out on your own to New York. And I commend you on that. It's hard, like Luke said, like starting something new. like nothing, like this podcast. Yeah. Oh, I can say pioneer actually. Say
Oh, okay,
pioneer.
Mike.
I'll change mine to pioneer. Sounds better.
Um,
Pioneer.
since we're on the glaze sesh, I say confident because I think maybe before you weren't as confident, but you built your confidence up, and now I think I mean, confidence and kind of fearless, I guess, because you'll go and do modeling. That's a scary thing. I'm not comfortable getting digitals of me shirtless taken or going to do like an acting thing. I hope I get to that point one day because I think that'd be fun, but I don't think I'm at that point right now. So I'd say fearless slash confident.
And then to wrap it up for my list, I would say Tanner, you're deep. You're a very deep guy. Like a lot of like the late night drives, you like to get deep. I guess you like to play music in the background when you get deep. And I don't know, I we can just connect really on a deeper level, and you just have like a lot of deep thoughts that are in your head, and it's just cool to hear like what you have to say and like a deep sense. So yeah, let's say that. I
Well, I
know.
wanted to do like two, but the
Okay.
first one I thought of was discipline, of course, but as like Tanner's first, right now you're kind of crashing out, but for the most part, you're very
When I
disciplined. So
need to be. That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
look, I kind of like what Mike said, extreme, because that is,
that's a good word.
bro,
Good
you'll
word.
eat like nothing and then you'll
Yeah,
absolutely crash.
exactly. And you're at extreme.
And I also want to say, I feel like Tanner's very blunt, but in a good way. People can be blunt, not in a bad way, but I feel like you can be almost like straight, like you
Yeah,
just say
I
how
think
it
the
is
other
and
way
you say how
around.
you feel, which a lot of people beat around the bush. And I think it's maybe not blunt than honest. I think that's a better term to
Be really
say.
honest.
Yeah. Not
Yeah,
like really honest, but like, bro, sometimes people need to know the truth. Like if
they
people
do,
are,
man.
Yeah, I guess the story I said before, like off the pod, like I kind of do it in a way where it's kind of like, holy shit, he really said that.
Mm.
yeah, like deep down, you're kind of just like, you're an honest guy, man.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are.
So
Mm. What was
thank
like your second one that you're on the fence about, Luke?
Oh, that was, the second one was, discipline. Well, no, like,
Oh,
I was disciplined and my second one was, blunt or being
oh
honest.
yeah, okay. I like the blunt one.
Who's
Yeah.
next?
Should I go next for myself, Mike, and say you
Yeah,
for
yeah,
last?
that's mine. Yeah.
Okay, Mikey. Um, so for my first, I put creative. I feel like, I'm a creative guy and I have a lot of ideas business-wise, and so maybe I make it some sort of venture, whether that's construction or if I wanna do house flipping or if I wanna resell whatever, my clothing brand. And then number 2, I said driven. I feel like I'm a very driven person when it comes to business for sure. I got like a lot of hustles going on kind of with the creative part. And also the gym. I mean, right now, my diet's not good, but my gym's good. I go like 4 to 5 days a week. So I'd say I'm driven in that end.
You just put
Uh,
Jim?
no, driven, like driven.
Oh,
No, like driven, like in the sense of business
yeah.
wise, the personal wise. Um, and then I put 6'4" as my last one.
Bruh.
Nah, I'm playing.
You forget about that.
I put kind. I feel like in the sense that
Nonchalant is my last really.
in the sense, maybe I don't know, maybe kindness isn't the right word, but I always try to see the best in everyone and like view people's perspectives. Like I feel for a lot of people. Like if I see a homeless person acting crazy, bro, I don't know if I'm gonna troll them. I would just like feel bad and try to help them. Like I
Yeah.
don't know. It's just like me, or if like I have friends, some people might not be the best friend for me, but I wanna be there for them and try to still I can't say the names, but
Yeah.
I try to be there for people and
Hmm.
I can feel for
You're
people.
empathetic.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd say like you're an empath, maybe.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's good, empathetic.
Mike, you wanted to say one, I'll say one.
I can go, yeah. The one I put down was creative. I think you really hit the nail on the head. When you establish that for yourself, I think, starting your own company, you got an LLC going, got a lot of ideas and like in the works. I guess you're investing and you come up with a ton of ideas when it comes to like clothing and a lot of different, I guess, ideas like when hanging out and stuff. So I would definitely say creative.
And we're on that topic. I said entrepreneurial
Mhm.
because I think you're just like me, Luke. I think you don't want to have that 9 to 5 lifestyle. You can't see yourself doing it. You can't even see yourself in college right now because you're doing your clothing business. You just went on this retreat that you did with your dad, right?
Yeah.
And you learn so much about all this stuff that you want to do, and you're always kind of trying to get more, which is great that you're not sitting there and you're not comfortable, because that's what entrepreneurs are like. They're creative, they're never comfortable, and they're always seeking to get better in other ways. So I like that about you.
Thank you.
And then, wait, Luke, did you say kind about yourself?
Well, I say kind or like,
I say
I
kind too, bro. I say creative and kind. That's crazy.
You know him pretty well.
I know you pretty well. Yeah. I say kind. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You're a nice guy. Always been there for me. Always like smiling. Has like a positive, I guess, attitude about you. And you're someone that I want to surround myself with and like be around. And it's good to have like people like you, in your life. Yeah, just like hang out with makes you happier, I guess. So yeah, I'd say that.
Going off that, I said some kind of similar as well. I said positive. I said
Mhm.
on a podcast one time with Michael and Lucas, I don't know if you guys remember, whenever I'm in a bad mood, I like hanging out with Luke because he has such positive energy. Remember I
Yeah,
said
you
that?
do.
And
wow,
I
you
did. I
guys.
shouted you out. I said you literally changed my mood. I don't know how you do it, but I can be so negative and you'll just like look at me or you'll say like a little cheeky comment. And yeah, I just never I'm never negative around you, man. Like you have like a certain energy that's
You
super
do.
positive.
Hmm.
Thank you.
And you said that about your mom too, right?
I did. I said it on Mom and Luke. Those are the two people that get
Like
me.
they're healers, right?
Isn't that crazy, Luke? It's you out of two people.
I feel honored. Thank you.
All right, I'll go. I would say it's a good word. I would say inclusive. You like to include a lot of different people, like when we're hanging out.
Oh, that's
I,
true.
I think our friend group is like pretty eclectic. Like there's a lot of different like characters and stuff, but like you like to include everyone. And I think you're one of the people that are like friends with, I guess, everyone there. Um, and I don't know, maybe some people wouldn't, I guess, treat like treat the person like as nice as you. So I think, yeah, you're pretty inclusive and like to include people when we hang out and stuff, which is really nice to see.
Lastly, I said joyful. I think out of
Mhm.
any situation, how bad it is, how good it is, you find the joy in everything. I mean, we could be fucking like that one night. I drove to your house. I was with I think Jaden or Matthew or something, and we were gonna crash out. You're like, okay, Tanner, you found the positive in the situation. I'm going to New York for 3 or 4 days. Like, how am I gonna eat dessert with you guys? You're like, dude, it's 4 days. Like, you'll be fine. Like, you always find the joy in every situation. I love, which also goes with positive.
I like this, guys. This is like,
Yeah, I
this
like
is
this too. We should do
lot.
this.
Learning stuff about yourself you don't realize.
Yeah, no, it's true. Cause like the inclusive thing, I think, and like now you guys say it, I realize I do that a lot because I feel like maybe when I was younger, I wasn't included and I know what it feels like. So now
Yeah,
when I see someone, like, I just want them to like include them. Like, I
I'm
remember
the same way. Yeah.
when we all went to go to the fights, like, I didn't even know this guy, but I could kind of tell he was like shy and like, but he wanted to be invited. So I was like, yeah, bro, come to the fights. And I forgot the guy's name, but it was Jimmy's and Lucas's friend. You know what I'm saying?
Jimmy and Lucas's friend?
Yeah, I forgot his name,
Oh, it
but I
wasn't
just,
Jimmy, but it was the other guy?
yeah, but I just wanted to,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
like, he wasn't doing anything. It's like, yeah.
Yeah. That's nice. Yeah, you are pretty inclusive. I'll go first. The first one I said was Ferda. I think like when younger, like I love that word, man. It's just a fun word to say. Like when we were doing like sleepovers, like I like house, man. I like would like never, almost never miss the sleepovers.
That actually is true, bro. You
Yeah,
are.
only miss like one. Like that's it. Like I just loved like I don't know hanging out with you guys. That was like one of the best times, in my life. Just like hanging out like in the sleepovers and stuff, and like trying to go to the movies like with you guys, trying to hang out, play basketball. I try to show up as much as I can. So I would say Ferda for that. Yeah. Um, second one is motivational. I think I like that word because I feel like I'm also kind of a deep guy. I can kind of get to like a deeper level and like a serious tone. And I started the page up. I gotta, upload more. I gotta get back to uploading, something I'm working on now. But I don't know. I just like motivational speakers. I can talk about like a lot of quotes and like hit it from a couple different angles and um try to motivate people in that way. Um, yeah, and then the last one I would say thoughtful. It kind of goes off of kind, but just try to also include other people. Try to be nice to other people. Smile as much as I can, which I do a pretty good job of. Um, yeah, and just like care about others like pretty deeply.
you're an analytical type of guy. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe not analytical is the right word, but you're a very intelligent guy when it comes
Yeah.
to school, when it comes to whatever. I think you're probably one of the smartest people I know.
Mhm.
Cool plays, Mike.
Thank you, man.
Yes, I'd say very intelligent.
Let's go. Thank you.
My first
That's a good
one,
word.
I said competitive. I think me and Mike, we had a few weeks where
Well,
playing a lot of basketball.
yes, bro.
We would go eat. And even with eating, Mike would compete with me. Like if I order a lot, he would want to order a lot. He
Yeah,
would
man.
show me that he
Try
could
to
eat.
one up you.
And in basketball, Mike would always want to keep playing. If he lost the game, he's like, "Come play again. We got to play again."
Yeah. We'll run
He-
it back.
there-
You don't
there-
want to a lot of the times.
Me and Mike had like games back in the day, but remember the
Yeah.
rain?
When it was
Perfect.
raining, bro, that was insane, bro.
Well, I completely that's a really good word.
That's a good callback. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good word.
Mine are really good. I know you well, Mike. Wait.
Okay, so this next one I would say is driven. I feel like you're a very driven person when it comes to school or work. Like when you want to work hard towards something, you will. Like I feel like sometimes you can push things off because
Yeah.
maybe you don't want to half-ass it and fully commit to something. So maybe that's
Yeah.
why you push
That's
it off.
why. Yeah.
But when you do put your all in something, you really work hard towards it. So
Mhm.
job. I mean, this guy was working 2 jobs, doing school full time when he had to. So a very driven person.
I'm gonna say my second one because I'm gonna save the best for last. But I'd say reliable. I asked Mike to go on this podcast, and he's never really let me down at all. I mean, even when Lucas misses some days,
Yeah.
Michael's there. When I need his mic for a few days, he drives to my house,
Yeah.
leaves it like, when I need it, and even when I want to play basketball, like he's there. When I want to, I mean, you're always there, Mike, and I appreciate even if you're a little bit late, but
Yeah.
you're very
Better late
reliable.
than never. Yeah.
Yeah, you're very reliable. I like
Thank
that.
you, man. That means a lot.
Count on you.
Well, okay. Well, I also said reliable, but I said I said reliable and I also said punctual, but maybe I don't know if punctual is the right term because he is kind of late. But
Yeah.
like, so he is
Vibe was better. Vibe was better.
reliable, and then also I had to put something about your like I don't know, Mike, your aura, like you're just a fun person to be around. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know one word to describe your aura, Mike, but you're a very fun person to be
Mhm.
around it. You can have fun with the boys, like you said. You're Ferda. You'll come to the sleepovers.
I'm
and
for the boys at heart, man. I mean,
you make every time a good time, Mike.
I try. Thank you. Appreciate that.
So I have two, as I just thought of one.
Mhm.
I'd say textbook because I feel like when you do things like if we play basketball and we say we're playing 4 games, you need to play 4 games, even if it pours rain. If we
Yeah.
say we're going to Gary Racks, you need to go to Gary Racks. Like in
Yes,
this,
bro.
it's kind of like autism, low key, but we're like, I'm not even joking. Like it's weird sometimes because like you're like, I need to, we need to go to Gary Racks. Like we're going to go, so we need to go.
Mhm. Yeah, that's me.
And it's I don't know. There's
I
other
mean,
I didn't
things.
know that, but that is kind of true.
Mhm.
And then my last one, best one for me is attentive. I say attentive because Mike and I we had a few weeks where we were really really close, and we went
Mhm.
on a really long walk. And even on the podcast too, I feel like you're always listening to me. I
Mhm.
feel like anything I say, you always want to hear all the details.
I do,
And
man.
Luke can say that too. Like whatever story we say, you're like, what happened next? Like you're always super interested.
I am, man. I want to know the full story.
I'd
Try
say
to
it's
pick your brain as much as I can.
yeah, you're always ready to listen and ready to hear everything and hopefully learn or give advice, which is really nice.
Exactly.
I'm gonna add one more, maybe.
Yeah.
Got it. One more for Mikey. I'd say Michael is very adventurous in some aspects, or like you would go skydiving, bro. You would go on the scariest roller coaster, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I love
You
that
got
stuff.
some balls on you, bro. I couldn't
Yeah.
do that. So I would say
Mhm.
that about you too. Mike's got a big pair of balls. If you've seen his bulge in person, guys, you know what I'm talking
Yeah, it's true. I do. I do. Yeah.
But I'll do some crazy stuff. So I wanted to add that in there.
Sisters in the frat, make that a reel for you.
Yeah, sisters in the frat, Mike ballsy, and I'm not just talking about his personality, guys.
It was a great episode. Thank you guys for being
Know
on.
what?
We all shared that stuff.
Yeah,
keep
thank
bring
you.
closer, man. I hope we all stay friends for life, man.
Me too. I don't see me losing any friendships.
Same. I think we're concrete
I think we're solid as the
as we can.
Wait, which one off? I think we're good now.
Yeah. No, I have a good feeling that we will be though.
Tom, I love you for listening. He's not listening.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you came this far, and drop a comment describing any of us you choose. Just put our name, describe us in one word if you guys still care or wanna do it. And yeah, make sure you guys like.
Yeah. Yeah.